I wanted to offer a little information to other people who are also on a healing journey. Something that I heard this morning that said, you cannot start picking up pieces until you have acknowledged that you are shattered. Over the last 6 weeks, I've gone through a breakup. A friend of mine passed away. I grieved the 4-year anniversary of my boyfriend's murder and the events that took place after, with his family kicking down the doors to our new home, dragging me out of bed by my hair, physically assaulting me, which caused irrevocable damage and feels like a lifetime of pain, trauma, and suffering. I have publicly been grieving, talking openly about how I feel. Part of that is me acknowledging that I have been shattered, acknowledging that I'm not okay, and shedding a little light on not only that, but what it looks like, which I think is important to do for yourself. You don't necessarily have to do it publicly the way that I have, but acknowledging, because you can't begin to heal, you can't start picking up those pieces until you acknowledge that and you get to that point. I'm there. I know that I knew years ago that I was shattered, that I was broken, that all of these things that took place that have destroyed me. What upsets me now, which is something that I have noticed over time, but it's something really that I've paid attention to lately, is the fact that I'm still very angry and upset about what was done to me and how that changed me as a person and altered the trajectory of my life, me as a person, the way that I function still 4 years later. I want to do a little more acknowledging of that by pouring into myself a little bit, loving myself a little bit in other ways that can just kind of pour back into that cup. And I have done it a little bit by getting back into things that I used to love, dancing. I did pole dancing. I've done a couple of things, but still having struggles here and there. Now I'm just trying to move through that. But I just wanted to offer that to anybody who's currently on a healing, grieving, trauma journey. If you need to break. Then you need to acknowledge that you have been broken, that you are shattered, so that you can begin to start picking up the pieces or healing. I hope that helps.